Family, what it do? It's your girl Toot, and I am back, Jack. Shout out to the family. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming back and tuning in. Now, listen, we've been covering the Naziyah Harris case, and I'm gonna be completely frank with you guys on this video. It's like we covering everything but her, and it's starting to piss me off. I'm just gonna be a little bit honest. I'm gonna come into this video and be completely transparent. I really don't care about the traumas of Annette. I don't really care about the upbringing of Shannon and Marquita. I don't care about Eric Gamble and what the fuck they went through in life. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care about Jarvis and some of the traumas that he might have faced. I don't care about none of that. What I do care about is I care about us finding Naziyah. Now, some of y'all might be okay with just a conviction of murder. I want this baby body to be found and brought home, and that's it. That's all. Now, I don't understand why that shit is like crazy to people to grasp. Like, why y'all don't want this baby home? You know what I'm saying? Is beyond me. But Brittany Ann, she's been doing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to her. Support is free. You feel me? And she did a interview, or not really an interview. She had a live with Marquita's baby daddy, and he's talking about everything. I watched the live, and a lot of people has been DMing me, and they're asking me what's my honest opinion about the live that happened last night. I posted it. Shout out to Mark D. Have no problem with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get to the truth like everybody else. How I feel about the live. Being completely transparent. It was completely useless. Some of the questions that was being asked was only being asked by the auntie. I fucks with the auntie. I'm not even gonna lie. Because at this point, being asked if she fucked with a pedophile is kind of like a year ago. We already know that part. You know what I'm saying? What we're trying to figure out right now is where is Naziyah. That's it. That's all. Anybody else that got something different to say about that shit, I don't know about y'all. You feel me? But we about to get into this video. We going to check him out, her out. Like I said, please subscribe to Brittany Ann. You feel me? There's a lot of people besides family that gives a fuck about Naziyah. So let's show these people some love. You know what I'm saying? People are taking times out of their day just to really try to hunt for this baby. So for that alone, man, I salute Brittany Ann. But let's get into this video, y'all.
Have y'all seen this live? Oh, let me stop sharing and go back just to make sure the sound is right, because we don't need no hiccups. I guess we can get into just in case. Let me mute myself.
I'm back, y'all. I'm back.
Now, for the people who don't know, this is Marquita's baby father. I think one of her baby fathers, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. His daughter and Marquita's daughter is one of the minors that testified on the stand that said that Jarvis A tried to touch her, and B, he witnessed, you know what I'm saying, a sexual encounter between Jarvis and Naziyah. So he is the father of that girl. Now, a lot of people were saying that he beat Jarvis up. That was not the case. He did not get a chance to get to him. You know what I mean? But he was very, very pissed off, and he got kicked out of the courtroom. Now, that is the truth, all right? Nobody got a chance to touch Jarvis right now.
This is Big Bag number 2 they report.
Damn, nigga, don't die.
I'm just tired of motherfuckers just think they can just say anything and everything and really don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, yeah, that girl was failed by her grandma and auntie. But was she fast? I'm not gonna say that. She wasn't out here texting and fucking any boy and every boy. She was groomed to what the fuck she was into.
Bro, it is so refreshing to hear a man say that. Because, like, I see so many women just looking at the text messages and I understand that this little girl was groomed. That is, like, I'm so happy to hear a man say that. Yes, he was the one that was in court. He was the one that tried to get to Jarvis after he heard some of the testimony of his daughter, but could not get to Jarvis. But what they did was they removed him from the courtroom. So this is Marquita's baby father. His daughter is one of the minors that testified of saying that he witnessed Jarvis and Naziyah in a sexual encounter. Okay?
So it's like motherfuckers don't know the situation or what's going on outside that household. My daughter was involved with that shit. I didn't know nothing about it until my daughter came out. You hear me? So it's like motherfuckers just be on Facebook talking, running their mouth. Don't know what the fuck they talking about. At the end of the day, that nigga did it. Now, did the auntie know about it? Yes, she knew about it. Did the
Facts.
grandma know about it? Yes, she knew about it.
Facts.
Because the nigga been fucking with that little girl since she was 10 years old, 11 years old. Now, yeah. Her auntie did it. The grandma covering it up. No, the fuck, the auntie didn't do it, man. She know about it. And anybody in that household that knew that nigga was a pedophile knew about it.
Facts.
Like, the shit deep, nigga. The shit deep. The shit is, like, really, like, overwhelming to the point where, like, everybody that's involved, nigga, should be alive. And I'm gonna keep saying it. And ain't nobody gonna change my thoughts on anything.
Mine neither, bro.
Mama, none of that. Home, none of that. And I want everybody to tap in and hear this shit, bro. Like,
love back to you, B.
You can't call this little girl fast because she said she want to have a threesome with a nigga that she been groomed by. You can't call this little girl fast if she telling the same nigga that she sneaking out with that she living there and her grandma locked the doors. This how I know. They got something to do with it. Oh. She been gone.
Man, I feel like Teddy took my charger, bro. And I'm out there cussing her out, bro.
That's where she been gone. Your mama came in and left. I got something to say. My daughter ain't gotta tell me the grandma and Jane involved. It's the way that it's how the shit coming out their mouth.
Facts.
The lies. What's up, stranger?
Hey, I like that bald head ass nigga, dog. Swear to God, Debo, that's his name, because that's the truth. Yo, I didn't know Annette from a can of motherfucking paint, but when she got on that stand, I could see the lies. Anybody could see the lies, bro. So when you ask yourself, why are you lying about the white lies? It makes you already say, like, okay, why the fuck you gotta lie? Nigga, if the truth is the truth, there wouldn't be so many different versions of the truth. Shannon got a different version, and Ned got a different. Every family member got a different version of what the truth is. Man, y'all can miss me with this shit, bro.
It's the lies. First of all, you said that the nigga ain't been in your house.
Facts. Let's start there.
Second of all, you said that the nigga and the daughter said the nigga 50-50, he come and he don't, and he sit in the driveway. That's a lie. I done seen him in the house multiple times before I even knew who the fuck the nigga was.
See?
This is what I'm saying.
Facts.
Everybody, he told Shannon. Shannon knew. So everybody around that whole situation knew that nigga was a pedophile. Real shit. And everybody keeps saying this girl was fast, or this girl was a little hoe, or this girl was this and that, this and this. That means you said my daughter was a fast little hoe. Or you said his daughter was a fast little hoe that he raped and gave a disease too. Catch up, monster. If y'all been watching this shit since it been going on, y'all need to catch up, because at the end of the day, some of y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
And that's on every fucking thing, bro. I'm with you when you right. I'm with you what you right. So what y'all gonna say? Y'all gonna call the 4-year-old that got an STD from this nigga fast too? Shawty, a child is only gonna know what they taught, nigga. So if you looking at your child and you see him dysfunctional in the fuck, you might want to start looking at you first. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, because you're gonna be a product of your environment, bro.
Real shit. And my daughter brave as fuck to get on the stand and tell what that motherfucking retarded ass, wicked ass, hoe ass nigga did.
Facts.
Nigga, to her cousin. You'll never tell me nothing wrong, bro. Do it hurt? Fuck yeah, it hurt. Oh, you didn't know about that. See, you need to catch up, mustard. I mean,
hey, that nigga said the same thing as me. I said, catch up, mustard.
It's the principle about life, bro. Like, y'all need to understand, bro. I mean, you got these sick ass monsters. Yeah, man. You know, my daughter is Naziah's cousin. I mean, the nigga tried to rape my daughter, and nigga, he raped her. He seen what happened. Nigga at the shop and shit. You feel me? She had to testify the other day or whatever. Long story short. But you gotta understand, bro. The nigga, man, y'all, man, listen.
You know, and you know, and that's what's bothersome about when I watched that live yesterday. I'm watching Marquita, right? Protecting Shannon, which is very disturbing to me because your daughter got on a stand and said, this man tried to assault me, but I told him no. But then she's able to witness encounters between her and her cousin. And I just don't even understand Marquita at this point. Like, I understand y'all are twins and shit. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, this nigga might have been honest with you about this nigga being a pedophile, but when do it stop? Now this shit, his demons, is coming from her being an outlet, you know what I'm saying, to letting this nigga in the crib. And now it's touching your kid and you over there protecting this bitch? Like when do y'all as women draw the line? And that's sickening to me. That's sickening to me. Like, I mean, I understand that's your sister, but this nigga was almost about to touch your child, bro. It ain't no sister shit no more, bro. It ain't no double mint twins. That is wild to me.
That's what I'm saying. That ain't came out, did it? You didn't even hear about that, huh? But yeah, what up, What up, man? Yeah, man. Nigga, the shit deep, nigga. The shit deep. And everybody talking about this little girl fast, this little girl hoe. She talking about threesome and all this and that. Nigga, she was groomed by a 40-year-old man.
Facts.
She was groomed by a 40-year-old man. He raped his daughter and gave her a comedian, nigga.
Facts.
I can't read one of them.
That nigga had no disregard for no child, bro. Anybody giving this nigga some passes is crazy.
The nigga in jail, bro. Like, nigga, I swear to God, nigga, they kicked me out the courtroom the other day. No, he didn't get my daughter nigga, he didn't get my daughter shit, bro. The nigga just tried to rape my daughter and fucked and raped her cousin in front of her. Man, they got that nigga wrapped up in PC. That nigga ain't about to, that nigga gonna die when he go to motherfucking prison, though. But my thing is, Miss Marshall, everybody talking about her being fast, or her being a little hoe, or her this and that. You can't pick that off on her. She was 10 years, 11 years old.
And I honestly think that it started sooner than that. Because when I look at that video of her and Eric Gamble, that Naziyah looked younger than the Naziyah when she started talking to Jarvis. I'm not even going to lie to you. So I'm almost thinking that this shit started when Naziyah probably young, upwards of 4. If he was comfortable touching somebody, his own daughter at 4, and I mean, it just seemed like to me he almost was rotating kids, because I read some of those text messages, and in those text messages, I remember when Naziyah telling him, like, I want you all to myself, don't bring her. That means that this nigga was comfortable with all these children. That's disturbing as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like, ew.
Innocent. Her auntie and them allowed this nigga to come and take her innocence. They allowed him to come and do this thing, bro. Come on, man. They know that nigga, this little girl was sneaking out. He was sneaking out with him.
And I believe this nigga, because I also in those text messages, I remember when Jarvis was texting this little girl at 2:30 in the morning, and he was telling her to come outside. She said, did you ask them? Like this was something that they would allow her to do. You know what I mean? You got to read between the lines of some of these text messages, man. That's why I'm telling you, man. Shannon and Annette, I mean, Mark, I love you with all my heart, but giving her privacy, she don't deserve that shit. Fuck you mean privacy?
Man, come on, man. My daughter the only kid that literally niggas stepped out and testified. And everybody got something to say about her. Like this nigga, like him being 40, like he ain't contributed that being her being the way she is. When you ain't never heard about her, you ain't never heard about this girl on Instagram fucking no other niggas. You ain't never heard about her on Facebook out here fucking these young niggas. You ain't never heard her out here running around fucking no other.
Preach, black man. Preach, black man. Because if it's anybody who gonna be able to recognize a woman out here that's just throwing her shit all around, it's gonna be one of y'all. Straight up. And that's the thing, bro.
The type of niggas, you only heard about her fucking this nigga, talking about what she want to do to this nigga, talking about what they want to have, what she want to have with this nigga, and nothing else. They need to wake up at the end of the day when it all boiled down.
Facts, Vibe will live.
He was allowed in our household. He was in that household. They let him in that household. They let him run around that household.
Facts.
The grandma always upstairs in her room.
Facts.
So basically, the kids and the auntie and them had the household.
Let's be real. We read the text messages. On certain days, Naziyah would be like, meet me in the bathroom. So for this grandmama to be running a tight ship, that's crazy. When I grew up in a crib with a whole bunch of kids. There's no privacy. Them kids been new, which means them aunties been new. Because one thing's about kids, they gonna talk. Mama, I seen Naziyah with daddy. Bitch, you been new, Shannon. I don't give a fuck about none of that y'all on. For real. Like dead ass serious. Y'all want to sit up here and make niggas who got great sane brains to believe this bullshit y'all on. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest right here because I seen a lot of DMs in my comment. Y'all asking me how did I feel about the podcast last night. Let me be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about what Eric Gamble is accused of. And let me make that very, very clear. I'm here on this platform right now for Naziyah. That is no disrespect to Mark. That's no disrespect to Roxy. That's no disrespect to none of them folks. But my whole motivation is for Naziyah. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a little off-putting when you're telling me that he's on the registry by mistake. Okay, let me tell you what's not by mistake. And I'm sorry about this, y'all. Let me just be real because, see, niggas got me all the way fucked up in this bitch. Hold on before we get back into this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what the motherfucker was pretending to be accused by. I don't give a fuck what a white woman accused him of. Let me tell you what the fuck I see. And then I'm going to end it right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? What I see right now, when I look at shit, is I see this. Hold on, let me get to it. Because see, this type of shit makes me mad as hell. Because what you're not going to do is insult my intelligence with this shit, bro. You know what I mean? I didn't care to hear about what Eric Gamble was falsely accused by. You know why? Because when I looked at Eric Gamble on this motherfucking video, I didn't need to see his rap sheet. I didn't need to see this nigga's rap sheet. I seen what I need to see. So whatever the fuck they falsified his records about means nothing to me, bro. And I mean this in the utmost respect. I seen what I need to see. What you trying to tell me was falsely accused with what? I don't give a fuck what he was falsely accused with a white woman with. What I see right now is a 9-year-old, bro. I see this nigga in a hotel room with a beer with a fucking 9-year-old, bro. And you want me goddamn to be sympathetic about his rap sheet? Nigga, man, y'all can. That's why I don't do these videos. Cause see, they been cancel me. On some real nigga shit. Fuck, I need to see a goddamn registry for. The fuck? Man, hey, listen, bro. This shit is getting me hot. It's getting me hot, bro. It's getting me hot. And I'm just being real with this shit. This shit is getting me hot, bro. It's getting me real hot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, like what the fuck is we really doing here? What is we really doing here? Nigga, I waited up all night to hear about the nigga with a rap sheet. Bro, let's get back to this shit. Cause see, I get aggravated real quick.
Oh, because she said she want to have a threesome when she was groomed into all this. All the other nigga or any other sitting it. This is when my daughter was, I mean, like I said, my daughter left with them.
For real.
Came back and told her other cousin and them that she had a secret, but she didn't tell them. So when the shit was hitting the fan, my daughter came out and said everything that went on. But if she was, like I said, then the auntie know by him being a pedophile, that mean the mama knew. That mean the grandma knew. You feel me? Y'all allow this grown ass man to groom this girl to something she shouldn't be. She should be busy. She should be pregnant.
Facts. That's the bottom line. What he said, and I stand on that. She shouldn't be missing. She shouldn't be pregnant. That's it. That's all. Everybody trying to make it about everybody else's trauma. Fuck everybody else's trauma. I don't give a fuck about that trauma. I want to find this baby. That's it. That's all. Like, man, y'all talking about shit that I don't give a fuck about an interview with Roxy. I don't give a fuck about an interview with Shannon. I don't give a fuck about an interview with Marquita at this point. What I want to know is, where's this baby? And at this point, it ain't no more talking. Nigga, kick in the door. It's time to choke some bitches. I'm sorry. I'm on this dime. Let me just, I'm going to step away. For real.
Real shit. Like, I just hate that motherfuckers speak bad on her more than they speak bad on this nigga, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's like any grown-ass nigga that got a mind frame to fuck with a little-ass girl need to be killed. I'm not the judge, and I'm not the prosecutor, so I can't tell you why they not locked up. But they need to be. They need anybody that knew he was a motherfucking pedophile and let him around their kid. But at the end of the day, shit, I don't think that's a crime. You feel me? I don't know that. See, that's the thing. I don't live with them, so I can't speak upon that. But I know they weren't looking for that little girl. They didn't look for that little girl until everybody else started looking for that little girl. They didn't look for that little girl until Roxy started looking for that little girl. So, I mean, I can't speak upon that. But what I can speak upon is her innocence of not being a little hood rat little hoe. I mean, they lied on it. They lied in trial. They lied on the stand. The grandma said the nigga never been in her house. The nigga never been in her house. The nigga don't never come in her house. You feel me? But the nigga be in her house. The nigga be in her house, and she know the nigga be in her house. No, they didn't report it until January 9th. January 10th, the day after. They didn't start looking for her for a couple of 2 or 3 months after when Mark and them was on motherfucking when Mark and them started looking. But then the auntie said the nigga do 50-50. Nigga sit in the driveway and then the nigga knock on the door. But the text message say that the nigga be in her house all night, all day, all night, basically. That nigga ain't just going over there. That nigga ain't just going over from the side, bro. That nigga was going over with Shannon doing that to that girl. And they knew about it. That nigga had all the motherfucking mind corrupt. That nigga, man, manipulated, whatever the fuck you want to say, corrupt all they mind. From the grandma to the auntie to the baby, man. And I fought them auntie. If you don't think something wrong, this nigga raped his own motherfucking kid, or raped his own motherfucking kid, mama, whatever the fucking situation is. Yeah, the mother is a big suspect. The grandma is a big suspect of this, man. They was in cool. Come on, man. This nigga took her to the motherfucker. This nigga took her to the abortion clinic. When the media said she was talking to the dead, she said the little girl asked my grandma why she lied.
Facts.
Come on, man. That story keep changing up. The grandma and the aunties.
No, we didn't hear that. He took her to the abortion clinic.
They ain't protecting each other. She protected, don't get me wrong, she trying to protect her daughter because she know her daughter was in the middle of it. I'm never gonna change that, bro. I'm never gonna stop that, bro. She know her daughter was involved with it just by her knowing that the nigga was a pedophile.
I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I really think Naziyah was pregnant more than once. They're saying that he already took her to an abortion clinic. Now, hear me out. There was times, even in those text messages, when we know that Jarvis was just ooh-in, buying Plan Bs and things like this. When we heard on the live last night, when Roxy and Mark confronted her, it was just too casual, her asking her if Naziyah was pregnant. Now, I looked at that, I listened to that tape, and her words was, quote, she thought she was pregnant. She took a pregnancy test. What came out of her mouth next was, I asked Naziyah if she was pregnant, and I gave her a pregnancy test. That doesn't constitute as something to me that this happened for the first time. You know what I mean? And when I look at the course of Naziyah's and Jarvis's text messages, I don't think this was the first time that Naziyah was pregnant. I really don't.
Well, that's my story, bro. I mean, I didn't want to do it, and I hate to get on here, bro, but I'm tired of seeing what the fuck this little girl's wrong of and what the fuck he did was fucked up, but it's all on her because she was fast. I don't see that. I don't see that.
Me neither, bro.
See, they blocked my other page because motherfuckers reported me, you know? But motherfuckers need to understand, bro, this shit is a serious situation. And I'm gonna say this again, ladies and gentlemen, if you got a nigga around your kid, make sure he know your kid. Or, my bad.
Make sure you know that
nigga. You got a nigga around your, hey, Bree. If you got a nigga around your kid, make sure you know that nigga.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck, bro. If the nigga a pedophile or nigga got something on the record that's fucked up, you need to know about. Y'all need to investigate these niggas like y'all need to investigate these niggas and be on y'all kids like y'all be in these streets and in the clubs, my baby.
Facts.
Real shit. Real shit.
That's real shit.
Bree, how you been? Everybody got something to say. But then nobody get out there and look for the little girl. Everybody got something to say. This shit is tiring, man. If the girl, if Naziyah is gone, let her rest in peace. If she not, man, inshallah, she make it home. I can't say safe because she gotta be fucked up or something.
I'm gonna tell you one of the things that bothered me about last night's live. When Marquita's boyfriend said that Marquita's son is on some Jarvis shit. Fuck that mean? I feel like niggas ain't asking the right questions. How you just move past that? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? This nigga's on some Jarvis shit. You know what I mean? Because there's other kids. You know what I'm saying? Go back and watch it. Because, you know, this shit is really starting to piss me off. Because it's like niggas is just saying some nasty ass casual shit. And they skipping over that. Like, I would have rather touched on that than worrying about Eric Gamble's motherfucking allegations and shit. Cause I don't need to know a lot about Eric Gamble. What I need to know is that he was very inappropriate with that video with Naziyah. That's it. That's all. Some grown ass white woman and their beef. I don't give a fuck about that. But I do want to touch on, why do you feel that Marquita's son is a Jarvis type nigga? For you to be able to say that, he had to get caught up in some Jarvis type shit. So what is that about? What new kid then got touched? See, I just think the right questions ain't being asked.
Something going on.
The fuck you mean?
Mentally, she fucked up.
I'm gonna have to get off this, y'all. I ain't gonna be able to cover this because I'm gonna be canceled.
Yeah, I mean, if they got him for murder, man, 9, 10, something, just directing him to be dead.
I'm gonna be so canceled.
Yeah, they worry about the nigga cheating on them and being in the club and being in the street. They worry about the motherfucking nigga background or who the nigga really is, or is he a pedophile, or is this, come on, man, or is my daughter being fast out here, or my daughter, y'all not worried about what the nigga doing? The nigga be cheating on you and fucking your daughter right under your motherfucking nose and you don't even know it.
Don't
or
know
you know
shit.
he cheating. Come on, man. That shit's sickening. Or in this case, cheating on you and cheating on you with your niece, fucking your niece, and you don't know it. You gotta know something. You gotta know something. They ain't going in and out that house every day or every night, and y'all not knowing he in that basement.
Facts, bro. I know. Hey,
And
man, this nigga's telling no lies.
Him and Shannon had a threesome with that little girl, boy.
Say what?
I just speak what it is, man. They manipulate that little girl mind. They fucked her brain up. So she didn't get the love from her mom and her dad, and her grandma said she had to get the love somewhere else. She wanted the love so bad, and she couldn't get it, so she got it from somewhere else.
Facts.
And somewhere else probably caused her life.
Facts. That's it.
Somewhere else might cause this girl her life, man, and the love she really wanted was supposed to be right there in her family, bro. The love she really wanted, man.
Yeah, I noticed this shit. This shit is fucking up grown ass men in this case. You know what I'm saying? This case is fucking up grown ass men. And I mean, you looking at this grown ass man right now and his heart is breaking for Naziyah. Because it could have easily been his daughter. You know what I'm saying? His daughter, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let's think about it, man. His presence might have been enough for her to be like, nah, nigga. You ain't finna touch me. But the fact of the matter is that he almost got his daughter. I know this shit is probably hurting this nigga in a way that you can never even explain. So his empathy for Naziyah is gonna be completely different.
Everybody thinks it's cool. Everybody thinks it's good, man. It's great, man. That shit ain't, man. That shit's sad, bro. That shit's sad. No, man, no.
All right, y'all. So that was a lot. I was here.
I agree that was a lot. You know, I just feel like at this point, right? I'm trying to understand Shannon as a woman. And it's like at this point, I feel like Jarvis is saving where Naziyah is at for a trump card for him. He's already about to face charges for a secondary child essay. With Naziyah stacked on top of that, this nigga's looking up upwards of 50 years at least. And I think he's waiting to tell where that body is to help him get a trump card. But here's the thing, bro. Like, I feel like it's not enough pressure. Period. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And it's just it's crazy as hell to me. You know what I mean? But I want to know how y'all feel. Drop it down in the comments. We're gonna also get into her boyfriend before I wrap it up. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I promise you, tomorrow I will be on a lot earlier. But I just had some family shit, no cap. But I want to know how y'all really feel about this shit, man, because it's getting very disturbing. But at the same time, I think everybody is focusing on shit that is unnecessary and not the things that matter to bring this baby home. I mean, like, let's think about it. It's been a year and we haven't even did a memorial for Naziyah. It's like niggas is felling her in death too. Why do you guys not have motivation to do it? You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing so many fucking stories like, is she alive? Is she not? Now, this is the thing. Now, I've seen those theories like she may be alive. If that's the case, I don't see the grandmama going in to report her missing. I don't. It would have been better for her not to do this. Why the national, you know what I'm saying, coverage on this shit if this girl was still alive? That just doesn't make sense to me. But I want to know how y'all feel. So y'all drop it down in the comments and stay tuned. We're about to get into the next vid right now, okay?